David Lofton.
Good afternoon again. My name is David Lofton, and I'm representing New York Communities for Change and also the Tenants Association of Hempstead. I'm here today because we have a large concern with our seniors in Hempstead with no backup generators in some of our apartment buildings. We have one apartment in Hempstead, particularly 400 Fulton Avenue, that has nothing but seniors there. And in that apartment building, when the electric go out, we don't have any generators. Therefore, the elevators is not operative. And the people that's on wheelchairs and walkers cannot get in and out of the building. Some of them have breathing apparatus where they need to be plugged in, so they are stuck in that building. And I really feel bad for them, and I wish you guys would really please consider to look at some kind of way to help these seniors get some kind of backup generators in that particular building. I appreciate any help you guys can do for us.
Mr. Lofton, have you been to the village of Hempstead?
I went to everybody in the state of New York, and everybody is pushing us under the rug.
But what was the response of the village? I mean, obviously they have a building code. They can do this if they want.
They're telling us it's not in our hand. Come back over here. I've been over here. I've been out on your front stoop. I had a news team out there.
Right.
Everybody's pushing us under the rug. Meantime, our seniors are in there really suffering. And I wish someone would quit.
I understand. Look, I understand that they may want us to do it, but the village of Hempstead does have the power to do this if they want. I'm over here, by the way. I know it's hard to see.
Okay, I see you now.
The village does have the power to do this if they want. So, I think you should actually speak to the mayor and speak to the trustees and say, go ahead and do it. I mean, they're saying, well, Nassau should do it. Regardless if Nassau does it or not, the village has the power to do it. Your locality, your local government, you should hold them accountable.
Excuse me, Presiding Officer.
Legislator Ford.
Mr. Halls, hi. Denise Ford. I have to say that thank you then for coming here and once again addressing that. And as you know, I've been to a number of the tenant association meetings, especially during the budget time when they're looking for the fee increase, whether or not they're going to increase the rents. Please call my office and get in touch with me because I'll help you write a letter. I didn't realize how bad the problem was. It has been spoken about at various meetings. I know not only in Hempstead, but there was an issue up in Great Neck and one of the other buildings up there as well. So whatever I could do, I would be more than happy to help you because, I've always advocated for the tenants. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That made my day. Thank you guys so much.
Mr. Lofton, right here. Right over here.
Okay, I got you.
Okay. The only reason why the county doesn't get involved is primarily because we don't have a building department, but the town of Hempstead and the rest of the towns do. So they're the ones who should be addressing this. But again, if you need assistance from any of us to move the dime, then we'll certainly be happy to assist you. All right, in trying to get the town to do what it should do. Okay, Legislator Bino.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Good afternoon, Mr. Lofton.
Good afternoon.
I want to address your concerns as I thought I did initially by meeting with you. Actually, it was New York Community for Change that actually really gave me the idea to implement or to introduce legislation that would speak to that very issue, that would require all towns and villages within the county of Nassau to have a law that would be enacted that would require building owners that house frail and elderly individuals to have backup generators to make sure that the elevators operated during electrical outages. That law was introduced some time ago. I wish somebody could give me the date when I introduced that legislation, but it has to be over at least an 8-month period. So Legislator Ford, who has vowed today to assist you, could assist you very easily by working with the majority there to make sure this legislation actually meets the floor and that it's vetted and that we are able to actually move forward with actually approving it. There's legislation that's been introduced. It's there. The remedy is that easy. We just need to bring it to the floor, and it needs to be voted on. And the reason why the Village of Hempstead, this wouldn't just solve the issue if the Village of Hempstead implemented this legislation, is because this issue doesn't just exist in the Village of Hempstead. This issue exist in Long Beach, to Westbury, to Newcastle, straight out to Great Neck, and throughout Nassau County. So this is a county-wide issue, not a Village of Hempstead issue. So when the majority would acknowledge that and look at the legislation that was crafted and put on record and filed with the county attorney's office, the county clerk's office, I think we would all be a better off county for that. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks again, everyone.